Epiku is such a nothing word. Just say pona, or mushi, or wawa. And the shiteren pona confusion just adds to its unepicness. Up arrow? Deprecated in favor of directional ni. Pona with emitters? Just eh. Awesome face? Wow, 2008 content wants its dead memes and Tamagotchi Connection V5 back. E tier. So anyway, I'm Haley, aka Young Eddie, and here's the definitive/J Nimikusuri tier list, chock full of hot takes. This tier list is based on my own opinions, formed by my experience translating stuff into Tokipona, like The Lazy Song by Bruno Mars, my own essay on the word tonshi, my sticker pack Demonic Rebellion, now available online, Signal, and Telegram, and a promo page for the Puyo Pop Fever video game. It's also based on my personal sensibilities as a Japanese-born, American-English-raised, linguistics-loving bilingual, how I see other Tokipona users using or avoiding these words, and what I read on the Sonapona wiki. For those who don't know, Tokipona is a constructed language made by a Canadian linguist named Sonia Lang that aims to have as few words as possible without being unwieldy to use. She published 2 books that are relevant to this video: Tokipona, The Language of Good, which introduced the 120 original words called Nimipu, and the Tokipona Dictionary, which polled the community since then on what words they actually use, including words cut out or deemed synonyms in Pu. These extra words are called Nimiku, and the ones used by at least 2 out of 5 polled speakers are called Nimikusuri, or important Tokipona Dictionary words. With that out of the way, Mio open Tokia. Yashima. Useful for reflect as of light, hit a ball with a bat or racket, and the opposite of, as pona is the ike and mute is to muteara. I'm also liking the Turkic language family representation. S tier. Kiete Santakaru. Marginally useful, but the only reason why it survived is because it's a meme how it's unwieldily long. Just say soeri. If you want a word specifically for raccoons, red pandas, and tanukis for some reason, just clip it to kiete or kie as I hear some already do. I would put it in E tier, but the shiteren pona is too pretty for prison. D tier. King. It should never have been merged with a. S tier. Kipeshi.
This word is awful. We already have a word for cut, and we have plenty more to describe the components of things. Using kipisi is so mind-bogglingly boring because it so readily fills a gap that is fun to try to salvage. Since going cold turkey on kipisi, I've been a much happier Tokipona speaker. E tier.
I wrote about this word before on Tumblr. It should have been a nimipu because tu as a verb also means double as well as have, and wan as a noun also means the whole as well as a part. Unequivocally an S tier. Come at me, Dipamanka. Kokoshira. Simply because I find it to be a much more Konglang community meme and much less of a pointless one than Kiete Santakaru, I'm putting it in C tier. It has very few actual use cases though. Cool. Honestly, it's Yan So-yan's prerogative as the language is constructed to reserve all the u monosyllables for her books. Also, phrases such as nimikusuri are even useful to discuss Tokipona in other languages. A respectable B tier. Nampan. The opposite of pano can just be kamayo, and stealing can just be kamayo ike. I like the Tokipona version of Stealing Fruit by Jay Foreman though, so it misses E tier by that much. D tier. Eko. This should have been Nimipu, but I understand the exclusion when considering the primitivist undertones, intentional or not, of the original Tokipona lexicon. Also, we need a word for triangle to complete the shape trifecta with shike. S tier. Miso. Useful to avoid awkward phrases like is not very X and not very not X, or is next to X and is next to Y but X is not next to Y. I appreciate the Greek representation too. A tier. Mishikeke. I understand its absence for the same reason as neko, but I personally don't use it much. I also don't know how the vowels in the Ojibwe word mashkiki got mishmashed into mishikeke. C tier. Monsuta. The expanded meaning to fear is interesting, but I can't help but think there was a better word to loan than an English word passed through another language without a significantly changed meaning. Looking at y'all too, Toki and Kurupu. D tier. Useful enough for and narrow enough to be useful in cartouches. B tier. Namako. Though I feel like the meaning extra is a bit less prime feeling than Nimispu, I'll put it in B tier. Also, the hot pepper shiteren pona looks way better than the plus sign looking one, don't at me. I don't use oko at all, so I'm just gonna put it over here in the just use looking instead corner and move on. Right? Right. Soko. Feels wrong to call mushrooms animals or plants. A tier. Tonshi. The harbinger of nothing but dysphoria and quick transphobia. Making up a word for out of the gender binary unironically justifies the gender binary as a concept and a measuring rod. So if you don't use Mie or Meri, you shouldn't want to use Tonshi either. What's more, it's not useful at all for binary trans people, except to describe what's wrong with our dysphoria or society around us. It should not be considered an honorary Nimipu. Hell tier. Let me soapbox for a while. The early Tokipono community should have introduced the word meaning gender instead of tonsi, like my proposal pete in the essay I mentioned in the introduction. That way, non-binary people, especially agender people, would have been able to discuss their gender without comparing themselves to men or women, and both binary and non-binary people come out with a relevant word to describe themselves and the word around them. And the way I see it, tonsi is too entangled with a specific, problematic, self-alienating philosophy within LGBT spaces that says that sexual minorities will always be odd and alien to society, and that those of us who want to, same-sex marry or medically transition, be accepted, and live a happy, peaceful life as just another good neighbor, are class traitors capitulating to the cisheads. This is the exact same gatekeeping problem with the word queer as a group label, but you're not ready to have the conversation. Either way, it's not too late to change, Tokiponists. Alright, that's the tier list completed. Let me know in the comments what you think of my take on these words, or do it on Tumblr or Blue Sky if you prefer, because I have nothing better to do with my time. See ya!